Greetings, friends, and happy Easter. I'm giving you this video message today because I have some news I need to share with you, and I thought it best if you literally heard it from me. I received a letter from the Archbishop earlier this week asking me to take a new assignment. Some of you have told me before that you have mentioned to the Archbishop that he should never take Father Smith away. And so before you get upset with the Archbishop, I requested the move. And that's why I want to talk with you and explain to you why I made the request. As most of you know, I do not have the typical path to the priesthood. My path to the priesthood included over 30 years of marriage and 3 children. And during my 2 years here at Holy Family of the Blessed as a priest, my first assignment after being ordained, there has been a lot that's gone on in my life and with my family. First, the joy of the birth of my grandson Graham, and many of you have shared in that joy with me. There's also been the heartbreaking loss, the death of my son Dwayne. So there has been new life and death in my experience of my time here. And because of all of those changes in my family, I have felt the need to be closer to my children, especially to my daughter Felicia, who lives in Marion. And so I asked the Archbishop if he would give me a transfer to an assignment that's closer to my family. Wanting very much to be a good shepherd, the Archbishop agreed and has given me a new assignment. And I was just given the permission to share that with you, that I will be going to St. Patrick's in Anamosa and the parishes of the Northland Cluster in Coggan, Prairieburg, and Central City. A 4-parish grouping of largely rural parishes, so something that Holy Family of the Bluffs has prepared me for. There's also a school, an elementary school, and I'm looking forward to that challenge. But mostly, right now, I want to say thank you to all of you. Thank you for receiving me into these communities. It was a difficult time for all of us. I arrived at the very beginning of the COVID pandemic, and so our church experience was different for all of us, with masks hiding who we were, keeping us from being able to see each other fully. Now, as we come out of this pandemic and our churches are more open, it is a good opportunity for me to say thank you to all of you. Thank you to those that stuck with us. Thank you to those that stuck with me as a new priest and helped me become a better priest and a better person. I've told the Archbishop that these are wonderful parishes, and he's been here several times and he knows that these are wonderful parishes. And so he has assigned a new priest to these 4 parishes. He's a good friend of mine. I can't tell you who it is just yet, but I will be able to tell you on the weekend. He is a wonderful friend of mine, a wonderful priest and brother, and I know that he will love you just as I love you. I'm very proud of the things that we did surviving the pandemic, the changes that we made, the changes that come with a new priest and new pastor. I'm very energized by the fact that we are coming out of this in a position of strength, ready to continue growing our community, deepening our love of God and of neighbor. I would ask you to pray for me as I go through this transition. I will pray for you as you go through this transition. Pray for your new pastor as he goes through this transition. All of us are brothers and sisters in Christ, and praying for each other and building each other up is what we do. It is part of being an Easter people. So I would encourage your prayers. We still have a lot of time. I'm here until early July. There's still a lot of time to celebrate the many good things that we have done together, that you have done during our last 2 years. And I look forward to being with you for these few months and celebrating with you and praying with you. This weekend is also our First Communion celebration, and I have to share this news on the weekend, but I'm sharing it now so as not to distract from our young people. That should be the news of this weekend, that we have new, young brothers and sisters in Christ that are sharing in his body and blood for the first time. So let us also pray for our young people as they come to the altar. Brothers and sisters, happy Easter, and let's continue to celebrate well. God bless you.